That's right. I'm a gamer. You know what that means? It means I love Mountain Dew, baby. That's right. Give me that sweet, concentrated Coomer sweat sauce. Pop a Pepsi, please. And so, being the absolute content god that I am, I decided I might partake in a storied YouTube tradition. One that's gotten hundreds, maybe even thousands of creators. Hundreds, even thousands, hundreds of thousands of views. That's right. I was gonna make a tier list video. I've seen tons of other tier lists on the internet, you know, especially on YouTube. Tons of soda ones too, and I'm sure that if I took the time to even look, I could find someone who's done a Mountain Dew tier list. But you know, easy, low effort content for my small YouTube channel based on an exponentially growing trend thanks to bigger YouTubers like, you know, iDubbbz, obviously the originator of the trend, and Jay Schlatt, the one who has arguably popularized it the most in recent memory. Well, sign me up and call me a criminal, because that's a scam that I can get behind. So I got right to it. I looked up all of the widely available, currently at least, widely available Mountain Dew flavors. And, you know, it was a pretty reasonable amount. There were a lot, but enough that I felt like I could reasonably acquire all of them, especially with the variety of stores in my area. But there was something odd about the list. I didn't see Baja Blast on it. And on the gamer god up in heaven, it would be an act of pure sacrilege not to include his sweet nectar. So I looked a little further. Now, let me preface. I drink a lot of Baja Blast. Not an unreasonable amount, but I am a fan of the substance, you might say. So, it has been a running joke that whenever we go somewhere, if there is an exclusive Mountain Dew flavor, I have to try it. But I have recently been made aware of the fact that there are many more exclusive Mountain Dew flavors than I previously thought. They seem to be popping up everywhere. But even still, I figured it wouldn't be too bad. There can't be too many, and I should be able to get all, or if not all, at least most of them, right? Right? And now, a brief lesson on the history of exclusive Mountain Dew flavors.
Let's get back to it.
It's late 2004, and the kids are rocking to that sweet, sweet early 2000s pop music in their various cuts of jeans and tightly fitted, colorful t-shirts. I don't really know. I was like 1 at the time. But a landmark moment is about to occur in the world of the corporate food and drink industry. Following the successful national release of the first alternate Mountain Dew flavor, Code Red, and another alternate Mountain Dew flavor, Livewire, for the summer of 2003, Taco Bell looks to cash in on all the alternate Mountain Dew flavor hype by striking a deal with Mountain Dew to formulate a flavor all their own, befitting of and complementary to the fast food chain's brand image, and more importantly, their food. Baja Blast hits fountains all across the US, coming out as a huge success, drawing in plenty of business for the fast food giant. But, as with all new releases, time would have to tell whether the success of this new flavor would stagnate, and whether or not business ventures of this kind would be feasible for other restaurant chains carrying the Pepsi line of delectable drinkables. By the end of the decade post the drink's introduction, Baja Blast had become so popular that it was theorized, should the exclusivity contract with Taco Bell end, a national rollout of the drink could have significantly boosted the proportion of sales PepsiCo got from the Mountain Dew brand. The drink had become a well-established, massively popular, even classic flavor in only 10 years. A huge marketing success for the Mountain Dew and Taco Bell teams. Not hurt by, a legitimately good product behind it. The exclusivity funneled sales to Taco Bell, while also serving to raise the allure of the drink in the public eye, cementing it in the veneer of American pop culture. It had become more than a drink. Cultural, religious experience. One only to be beheld by those who sought it. Jokes aside, it had become extremely popular. However, its popularity, at least so far, is an outlier within the realm of Mountain Dew exclusives. Emphasis on so far. While the next few exclusives to release through the late 2000s and early 2010s kinda shit the bed, newer releases are actually doing pretty well for themselves in terms of popularity. Most of the newer flavors have already even outlasted the flavors from the early 2000s and 2010s. Long story short, everyone's trying to cop a piece of that Baja Blast pie, now more than ever. Now to explain why this creates the most first world problems for me, and only me, and me specifically, because I'm special, and nobody else is special, because I say so, and because my mommy says so you have to know about it. So there. As you saw earlier, there's a hell of a lot of these flavors floating around the fast food soda spiral, and a lot of them are region locked, specifically in regions that I happen to not be able to acquire them in. Not to mention, in attempting to recreate the formula for success that Baja Blast set out so many years ago, a lot of these flavors also are exclusive to fountains, only in store, which means that they're not bottled, so you can't really get them online either. All in all, though, in the great scheme of things, it isn't really a big deal. It's just Mountain Dew. I did think it was interesting, though, just how many of these flavors have been popping up recently. A lot of companies are finding success with the same formula that Baja Blast managed to use so many years ago, even though there was such a long stretch in which there was very limited success trying to recreate it. And yet, even with the success of these new flavors, Baja Blast still manages to stand in a realm all its own. Maybe due to the longer amount of time that it's been released, or just due to the fact that it is a superior product and it happens to have been the first of its kind. There have even now been store releases of Baja Blast. There was one in 2014 in which they released it in bottles and cans in stores along with the diet variation. And then last year, for the 100 Days of Baja event, Baja Blast released Mountain Dew Baja Blast, Diet Baja Blast, and 2 new flavors of the Baja variant, Baja Flash and Baja Bash. Then, yet again, this summer, another similar release is set to occur, this time with 2 new flavors, that being Mountain Dew Baja Mango Gem and Mountain Dew Baja Gold. Considering the release date last year of the Baja Blast and Baja variants in store, late June, it seems that it might just be around the corner. And now, as this supposed summer release of Baja Blast encroaches, I set out for myself a quest. A noble mission. A venture for YouTube content never seen before, except for the hundreds or even thousands of people who have already done it and that we won't talk about. To acquire as many of these flamboyant flavors, these elusive elixirs as I possibly can, and then arbitrarily rank them according to my opinion, for many to inevitably disagree with, in a YouTube video that will contribute nothing to society except perhaps a mild exhalation through the noses of those who bear witness. Maybe even a chuckle or two if I am so bold. Until then, my dear travelers, gamers, followers of they who have blessed us with various carbonated sugar waters branded and distributed under the name Mountain Dew, I bid you farewell, and I'll see you in the future.